If you are interested in the Serena Williams success story, then this page is for you. Certainly, there are many success stories in the world of sports, but few are as inspiring as that of Serena Williams. She started playing tennis at a young age and quickly became one of the best players in the world. Despite her success, she has faced many challenges in her career, including injuries and personal tragedies. However, through it all, she has remained a fierce competitor and an inspiration to millions of people around the world. With that said, we believe success leaves clues, which is why we cover the success stories of inspiring people like Serena Williams. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We believe every story contains subtle lessons that can inform, guide, and ultimately help us live a more successful life. So, if you're ready to learn more about how Serena Williams and how she became the success icon we've all come to know and love. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more similar content. Let's dive in. Serena Jamaica Williams was born in Saginaw, Michigan on September 26, 1981. She is the youngest of 5 sisters: Venus Williams, Isha Williams, Yetunde Prince, and Lindrea Lynch. Serena began playing tennis at the age of 4 and quickly showed signs of greatness. She always strived for perfection no matter what the cost. The family moved to Compton, California, and Serena's father, Richard Williams, became her first coach during their time living on the West Coast. He helped her develop a powerful serve and an aggressive playing style that would become her trademark. Serena's sister, Venus, also began playing tennis around this time, and the two would often compete against each other in practice matches. Her father moved the family from Compton to West Palm Beach, Florida, when Serena was 9 years old, so that she and her sisters could train at the Rick Mackey Tennis Academy. It was there that she met Rick Mackey, who would become her coach and mentor. Rick Mackey was blown away by Serena's talent and potential, but he was also impressed by her work ethic and dedication to the sport. Williams turned professional in October of 1995, just shy of her 14th birthday. She made her professional debut at the Bell Challenge in Quebec City, where she lost in the first round. The following year, she made her Grand Slam debut at the 1996 US Open, but was again defeated in the first round. Her parents wanted her to wait until she was 16 to go pro, but Serena was determined to do the best she could as early as possible. However, this eventually wore down the young athlete, who was sick of working so hard to win and never producing the results. In 1997, at the age of 16, Serena and her partner, Max Mirny, won the Wimbledon Mixed Doubles Championship, defeating Martina Hingis and Stefan Edberg in the final. This was a huge accomplishment for Serena, as she became the first African-American woman to win a Wimbledon title since Althea Gibson in 1957. She and her sister Venus also won 2 more Wimbledon double titles in the same year. She was ranked number 20 in the world by the end of 1997, a tremendous increase from her previous year's ranking of number 99. Williams was so inspired by her performance that she claimed that she could even beat male tennis players. Although she didn't exceed at this in a mixed-gender match in 1998, she gave her all to an incredible match that defied the norms that existed in tennis at the time. The following year, in 1999, would be even more successful for Williams. She won her first singles Grand Slam title at the US Open, defeating top-ranked Martina Hingis in the final. This made her the first African-American woman to win a major in the Open era at the young age of 17. Media attention followed, and Serena was featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated, among other magazines. However, with fame came criticism, and many accused Williams of playing fixed-match games conspired by her father. These claims were eventually proven to be false, but they took a toll on Serena's mental state. This, paired with an injury she sustained in the following year and losing the US Open to her sister Venus, led to a temporary slump in her game. The young girl who never gave up came back stronger than ever in 2002, winning the Italian Open, French Open, Wimbledon Open, and US Open. She also went on to compete in Australia and flawlessly won this match as well. This made Serena the first woman to ever hold all 4 Grand Slam titles at the same time, a true feat in the tennis world. This became known as the Serena Slam, and she was rightfully hailed as the best tennis player in the world. In 2002, Serena's parents decided to divorce, creating turmoil in her personal life. Even worse, her sister Yetunde Price suddenly passed away from a shooting in Compton in 2003. The two sisters were close, and Yetunde also served as Serena's personal assistant. Despite these tragedies, Serena managed to remain focused on her tennis career. The following year, she won the Australian Open and became the first woman in history to win 3 straight Grand Slam titles since 1988. However, physical ailments coupled with untreated emotional problems began to take their toll, leading to a number of early exits from tournaments throughout 2005. Williams took some time off to focus on her health and made a charity trip to Africa in 2007. This real-time experience in an underdeveloped country made her realize how fortunate she was and how much she needed to use her public image to raise the voices of people of color, particularly black women throughout the world. With plenty of restoration with the new passion for tennis, she returned to the courts in 2008 and began to work with Mackie Shilston, a well-known performance coach. She went on to win at the Beijing Olympics that year and many tournaments in the years that followed. However, at the US Open in 2009, Serena's anger got the best of her and she was fined for verbal abuse after throwing her racket and yelling at a line judge. This led to a 2-year suspension from the tournament, but Serena came back stronger than ever in 2010. However, that January a pulmonary embolism was found in her lungs and she was off the courts dealing with health issues for yet another year. Staying at the top. While most athletes would retire or give up after all that Serena had been through, she continued to train and went on to win 2 gold medals at the 2012 London Olympics. By the age of 31, Serena Williams became the oldest female tennis player ranked at number 1. At 33, she won her 20th Grand Slam victory. Sports Illustrated named Williams the Sportsperson of the Year, making her the first woman awarded this title since 1983. She showed the world that she was a champion both on and off the court. How to persevere like Serena Williams. Serena Williams is a true success story, rising from humble beginnings to becoming one of the best tennis players in the world. She faced many challenges, but she always managed to come out on top. Her drive and determination are an inspiration to everyone, no matter what their circumstances may be. What did Serena Williams have that drove her to become one of the most successful athletes in history? Let's take a look at some of the things that make Serena Williams so special. First and foremost, she always has had an unshakable belief in herself. No matter what obstacles she faced, she always knew that she could overcome them. This self-confidence is something that Serena has instilled in herself and is one of the main reasons for her success. Secondly, Serena has always been fiercely competitive. She hates to lose and is always striving to be the best. This competitive nature has pushed her to train harder and stay focused when others may have given up. That was all from us today, folks. See you in the next one.